What guys? Welcome back. Now this is a unique idea for a video, but I plan to cover a lot of new Doctor Who that's going to be coming out. For the new for new soft reboot kind of thing. Basically, Doctor Who's gonna be starting from the beginning again. It's gonna be starting from the beginning. It's a new series one. Should again was Doctor Who be series one Doctor now. New series one. So why not do this? It'd be a good idea. I can review every episode that comes out. Not on the same day, probably not on the same night because I'd be watching it on telly, but I can watch it either the next day or some point in the week. How does that sound? That's why I do it now. I don't know why you think of this. Ammo. And if you're new to the series, you don't need context for the past because again, it's like the revival of 2005. It doesn't give you much detail. It just makes the Doctor very unique, and you just know him. You meet him, you don't know much about his past. You don't never seen a past series. That's okay. I'm sure that we could do the same with Judy Gatwa's Doctor, and I've already seen all episodes of the original of New Who. That's not a joke. I have. I literally got all the episodes on DVD right now. I assume to start all three specials are released on DVD together, not separately. Because because next Saturday and the Saturday after that we'll begin the last two specials. So yeah. And this special is important to me because this is literally two actors in this the main actors in this episode, these three episodes. Characters I first are the same actors I grew up watching on Doctor Who as a kid. It's true. David Tennant and Catherine Tate's being on is the first Doctor companion I ever watched as a kid. Series 1 was the first time I watched the series. So that makes it more special to me than other series. That makes I agree with I like Donna because not due to nostalgia, but due to her love, the great acting by Catherine Tate and her chemistry with David Tennant. So I plan to cover all new Who as well and classic Who throughout the time, but hopefully throughout 2024. And also continue with a new series which will be coming out in spring. If you haven't watched it, go on. If you live in the UK, you can watch it on BBC iPlayer, or if you live in countries outside the UK and Ireland, you can watch it on Disney Plus. Thanks to the deal BBC and Disney's made. Sorry. So, yeah, but now though they do a behind the scenes video, but for so far it only exclusive to the UK right now. Doctor Who Unleashed is based on a spiritual successor to Doctor Who Confidential, which was a series that ran up until the Matt Smith era. Up till series 6, where they don't go behind the scenes, interviewing all of the people behind us every episode of the series. It's very fascinating to look at. I never watched Confidential as a kid, but getting to watch it on BBC iPlayer now is cool. I also plan to cover a lot of spin-offs and stuff, like the cancelled K9 Company series, possibly the Australian K9 series, and possibly the other specific movies featuring characters created for Doctor Who, which are basically it's a whole thing. I'll explain that when I review the K9 Company series, that K9 series. And I'm not just covering Doctor Who on the channel. I'll be covering all kinds of live action content, not adaptations of Western Eastern media like Japanese stuff. I talk about like Western animation, Western content like UK, US, stuff like that. So this will be more of my reviews on those stuff. Will be, and I hope you did enjoy my review on on my on Earthly Child. I was planning to do a review on the Tonics next, but yeah, I didn't have time. Who cares anyway? You know, it's popular. The Earthly Child was the first Doctor Who special, and I did the video before the 23rd and sent it to Bravery that day. So you enjoyed it. Anyway, okay, let's get into the first special, the Star Beast. So yeah. Now, if you love familiar with the series, I recommend either getting tired watching the series on BBC iPlayer, Top New Who on BBC iPlayer, or collecting the DVDs. It's important to the context because this is featuring two characters return. The episode I think the episode requires you must have knowledge of the of David Tennant and Catherine Tate's characters. David Tennant is now playing the 14th Doctor though. It's just basically the 10th Doctor with much older though. And when the character that mentioned later, I'll explain about him. Anyway, let's just get this video. So the special opens up with a narration by the 14th Doctor, and we get by Madonna as well. Madonna, she explains that she's been having these dreams of some weird aliens and stuff. Well, Doctor Adventures, it talks about Donna, a friend, and it's very well happened. Context. Donna was the companion to the 10th Doctor for Series 4. Until the two-part episode, which brought all new Who companions, sort of, and Sarah Jane. Basically brings all three basically brings Doctor Who, the Sarah Jane Adventures, and Torchwood together in one episode, 2 episodes. It's true. It's a entire crossover between the 3 shows. It's very unique. Because it didn't feature all the Torchwood characters and not all Sarah Jane Adventures characters. So no Ronnie or Clyde or rest of Torchwood. We only get, but still the characters we did get was pretty fun. Tommy Knight guest starring as Luke Smith. I really want to cover Sarah Jane Adventures soon, but I think I'll say that when I cover most of New Who first, early on, Russell T Davies era, because they all fall during specific eras. Like, I think Sarah Jane Adventures began airing during Series 4, before Series 4, but after Series 3, maybe? I don't know. But I'm going to go after Series 3. And Torchwood after Series 2. Is the episode... At least Series 1 of Torchwood, because that ties into the episode. Anyway. Basically, Donna resolved the Nexus, Time-Lord Nexus inside of her, but it'll at a grave cost. If the Doctor didn't erase her memory, the Doctor had to erase her memory. If she didn't, she will die. And if she remembers him, she will die. It's kind of sad end to a companion like her. And they don't gloss over that either. And Donna's narration, she says she's now settled down with her, has a family, which we saw her get married at the end of time, which was a 2-part finale to David Tennant's Doctor. And the last time we saw David Tennant as the Doctor on screen was back in 2013, 10 years ago, in the 50th anniversary special, so alongside the late John Hurt and Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, who was also the current Doctor at the time. But the 12th Doctor actually been announced, so he cameoed in that. I best I review that when I should have done special reviews, but nah, they're tied into each other. So I think I'll set in context and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, Doctor Who, so the episode, so yeah. And that we got to the new opening, which compared to old ones, it looks visually amazing. Shows off the new visuals and the budget. We don't know, like I said earlier, this is a co-production in a way. Disney is and the BBC are partnered up to create more new Doctor Who. So a new era. So we don't know what to call this new era yet, because we call the new era the 2000s New Who. So what we gonna call this? New Who? That's gonna get repetitive pretty fast. So fans, I hope you fans come up with a good name for it. And let me know, because I was still referring to this as that. Whatever you suggest, it was a good name. Or whatever the other people call it. The other big YouTubers who does content like Doctor Who. Like Harper Holmes, I recommend. He did a lot of videos. He did videos on the specials and the first episode of Doctor Who. He's been doing a episode review, retrospective, each series for a few years now. Anyway. After visually the amazing opening, we cut to the Doctor arriving No. There was supposed to be a tie-in comic. It's a tie-in comic that details the 14 Doctor's adventures, details of a quick sketch for children in need, where the Doctor accidentally came up came up. They made the dials what they are today. It's not. It's obviously not canon. It's just some fun, just some fun stuff. Um, the short bolt on from the comic. But here's the thing: the comic was supposed to release on the 23rd. I pre-ordered it weeks ago. It was supposed to come out last week. Well, a few days ago specifically, to get what I mean. Doctor. So yeah, but they delayed it. There's no release date right now, so sad. I really wanted to read it before the anniversary special came out. So you can see the 14 Doctors Avengers before that. So I don't know why it got delayed. Must have been a reason. Anyway, you see someone holding a lot of boxes. He helps out. Turns out the person who's holding the boxes was Donna. A little visual comedy, and Donna's still as snappy as ever. Donna's still the same old person we know and love. What the hell? The soldier. Anyway, we also introduced that Donna's daughter, Rose, whose name obviously has a similar name to the companion to the 9th and 10th Doctors, Rose Tyler, who had a sad ending to her journey with Doctor Who, but she didn't die. Neither did Martha. Neither did Donna, as you see here. Rose's ending is also sad, but I'll talk about that when I review series 2. I plan to cover those when I can, but I think I'll start sometime in 2024. Maybe January. Probably not. I've got a lot of animates coming out in January, so I might be pretty busy with that. Anyway, so the episode. So yeah. Hey, actually, Rose wants a little business to help him sell money. Needs some money. She makes a little toys and stuff. Anyway, in a small silly moment, Donna has a back turned, but mumbling, talking about something, as a spaceship starts crashing down through the sky. Like Donna didn't even see it. That's kind of funny. So yeah, and she's back to the skinny man. Yeah, that was a bit of a joke that was actually mentioned back in the 50th anniversary special, where the 11th Doctor called the 10th Doctor skinny. I like how they poke fun at each other. Each Doctor gets to poke fun at each other. It's very funny. It's supposed to be the same person. It's hard to believe they're the same person when you think about it. You always forget they're the same person when they're on screen together. It's quite hilarious. Anyway, Doctor. Uh, uh, here's a voice going out to Donna and Rose. Goes to the taxi behind Mr. Temple. I forgot his name. Donna's husband. So we get to see the psychic people again. The psychic people came a fun little thing introduced in series 1, used by the 9th Doctor. I wonder where he got it from. Yes, he's never had that before. After showing it, he says what he is, but most of the Temple points out that it says mistress or madam. It's a little funny little joke. Oh, come on, catch up. Basically, the psychic paper has some Doctor catching up with the gender change bed. If you don't know, the 13th Doctor was the first ever female Doctor in the series. It was quite hilarious. It was quite funny. They didn't do much with the gags. He's in episode 1, that is. I didn't expect them to do gags like episodes either. I wish they could have done it more of that in episode 1. Weirdest mistake they did is that they didn't play the intro for the first episode. I like the 13th Doctor's intro because it's basically a more modern remixing of the 1963 theme. Anyway. Yeah, the Doctor takes it right and talks to Mr. Temple. And Donna has a talk with her mum, Sylvia. Was the other trash and meets a young friend of hers. He's saying that a pod is crashing somewhere, so they'll investigate. So, yeah, there's. I'm just there with. So, meanwhile, the Doctor ends up running to a unit sign, seeing the unit there. And they're talking to one of the scientists. I'll get back to that in a bit. Rose arrives, ends up right back, and hears a commotion right next to the bins. Finds a alien there, pretty cute one too. He goes by the he goes by the name he is the Meep. Now, comic book fans will definitely know who this character is, but I'm not going to spoil that. I'm not going to spoil that for a lot of reasons. One, it says it's fair not to talk about it. Two, it says this is a sort of a story adaptation. Anyway, the Doctor. Anyway. So she takes the Meep and hides him in her shed. In the shed she likes to work at. Well, Doctor ends up talking to this unit scientist who's in a wheelchair. Which is something unique about her. And the wheelchair doesn't divide her. But actually makes her more badass later on. I think that's pretty cool. Makes her she actually uses the chair to her advantage, not to trick people low. To use it to her own specialities. She knows what the Doctor put in the files. Basically recognizes the face on the records of each Doctor have records of each Doctor incarnation of the Doctor. Including the 13th one. Not to mention she doesn't know who he is. But she says she knows that she looks like the Doctor. Oh yeah, there's many faces. I think this out the three roles he had after the 10th incarnation. He was a man who liked to wear fezzes and bow ties. He was then a Scottish man, and then a woman. But the scientist points out that those in the species. It's forbidden to know that, but the Doctor basically says that this he has regenerated seen this species come back for some reason. So not sure why. New Science Screwdriver has some new features too. I saw someone in town have a toy of that weeks ago actually. Sure, I actually saw someone in Greg's having that toy. Shame I don't collect toys anymore. But I do know a shop that sells all Doctor Who figures in Cumberland. It's where game used to be. So I recommend that shop if you can find it. It's not that hard. You probably know what I mean. It's in between. It's next to HMB. Anyway. Dr. Hitchens is right on the unit trunk. I do like this character, by the way. She's likable. No cheeky. Anyway, all the soldiers warn her about actually to get the ship door open. As she watches for this on the ground. And she summons around the science unit soldiers. Their eyes are glowing and they put their vices down. Nana's ends up talking to Rose in the shed while she's trying to hide Meep. The Meep. I'm just gonna say Meep. And until Donna just finds out where Meep accidentally blinks. And when she poked the eye, she goes, "What the hell?" Classic Donna. Now, Dr. Rice hearing the commotion. And Martian, I guess, is Dr. Sylvia interrupt again. We see Dr. braces his way in the house, and Sylvia slaps him once again. And the doctor says, here we go again. Since he got slapped a lot by the mums of his companions in the 2000 during the Russell T Davis era, original era, that is. Alright, so I'm going to call this the new RTD era. Sorry, I don't know what to call it. So yeah. Oh, funny. Oh, so we're trying to hide the doctor from Donna. No, because you know what happens. It's quite funny. And no, Mr. Temple shows up. He's, you know, you gotta see him. But just mentioned something about a food. I think he said, "What's cooking?" It was a little funny. He was like, "I'm not trying to do that." Nope, I'm not trying to any of that. Whatever shit's going on, I'm not part of it. Something like that, I think. It's something like that, I think. It's quite funny. After the commotion set, meanwhile, the unit soldiers are under patrol. Show the other soldiers that they're being relieved of duty for there. Initially, you disagree with that, but they see no choice but to go. But they'll come back around because they mostly. I think that either they're suspicious or they were told. So yeah, the doctor. Dylan's definitely doesn't know what the hell's going on. Hey, they find out from Yamib that he's being chased by a bunch of soldiers. I can't remember what they're called, but basically bug-like aliens. Bug-eye monsters. They're literally bug-eye monsters. If you watch Adventure Space and Time, you probably know that you would not watch any bug-eye monsters. Bug-eyed aliens or anything. The Daleks case so popular, it lost the history angle. I like to see the keep the history of has historical episodes. Like they do that. Well, some of Rusty D Davies episodes did have some historical significance. Like the Fires of Pompeii episode. Even though they added a little supernatural elements to that, and a little supernatural elements to history. Well, not supernatural, alien elements to the history. Basically the doctor says it's a fixed point in time. He can't save anyone. These are one of the best moments of the episode. I think I'll talk more about that when I actually get to series 4. Anyway, Doctor, um, the Doctor, they still have funny visual gags. And Doctor Ass basically says he knows their grandfather. In he knew her, he knew Donna's granddad, Wilf. That's where he is. But Donna says that he's not with him anymore. The other doctor assumes he's dead, but they correct him saying that no, he's still alive. And so they just call him an idiot. But the way they said it, the way they just said it, made him obviously really assume he's dead. That's kind of a dark joke now. Kind of a sad joke now. We don't know. The actor that played Wilf, Bernard Crimmins, tragically passed away after filming his appearance in one of the specials. He's not in this one, but I think he's might be in the final special later down the line. In 2 weeks. We'll see. It'll only be next week. Starting tomorrow, will be next week. And soon will be the next in the third special. We'll just wait and see. Then we got a bit of a break until Christmas, which I think will be a week break. Anyway, they decided to help beat the Meep. They decided to help the Meep. By those soldiers attack the unit soldiers. The doctor realizes hypnotized quickly. And it was a bug alien start to second. Shoot out. Thanks to the silent screwdriver's new features, they managed to steal upstairs, but so they should take the car. I've seen more between what the other unit soldiers showed to do some firing. Well, the doctor gets in the car, gets into the car. He taps. He touches the soldier lying on the ground's neck. Jeff Post said, "What?" Basically saying that he's alive. You expect someone to be killed and all. I think about it, no one's been killed. Well, kind of. But there really weren't any on-screen deaths this time. Literally, the episode always has to open up with someone dying. Someone all every Doctor Who episode that features more than what that does not that always features other characters in the episode. Someone has to die. Not the main characters, but someone definitely has to die. One of the interesting episodes of series 4, by the way, was an episode where they give their own Doctor Who gives its own take on what happened to Agatha Christie. Like, wow, she went missing. She was found with no memory of what happened. She never explained what happened. Never did. So that makes a big mystery. Doctor Who gave its own take for that on what happened. It's a very interesting episode if you're familiar with the mystery of Agatha Christie. And ironic since she likes to watch, she writes mystery novels. That's the irony. She writes mystery novels yet. Anyway, Dr. Man says that they have things all wrong. They arrive in an underground car park. The doctor plays judge. You got a judge wig for some reason. And that's why I have no clue why. It's just a quirky doctor thing he does. I can picture the 12th Doctor doing something like that, or maybe the 11th. The 10th Doctor was more human. And with the writing, made him one of the best doctors out there of New Who. Where was Tom Baker's Doctor from the 1970s? Each incarnation is good after them. Those initial Doctors are more popular because of the storytelling. But speaking of topic, I bought the East Space Trilogy on DVD, where they introduced Adric played by Matthew Warhorse, who later died in the Avenger Earthshock, which is a Fifth Doctor story, which is a compilated video now watch on VCR Play on Tales of the TARDIS. Right, so the Doctor, in the end, it's revealed that Meep was actually a villain, a leader of a cruel race. Mentioning the meat kind were cute little innocent creatures, but a type of event in their sun caused it to mutate into horrible creature, to erupt into horrible things. He killed the council. I guess it was an intergalactic council or something. And the way warriors, I bet that's what it's called, come in to eradicate them all. All but one survived. Well, actually, all one survived, and that's the meat we know today. A Dr. Kuban's meat. Yes, no. He says, to hell with it. Use the true colours. It's a great turn. The animation looks amazing. You gotta say, never judge a book by its cover. It's so cool. It kills the two Wraith Warriors over there. Dylan gets pissed when he assaults her daughter. Well, the Doctor managed to get the way out of it by saying that why are two high creatures on the planet? Saying that it probably was a ploy by the Warriors. And when they get captured, John does question who he is, but he doesn't want to, just open. By the way, Donna did have They won the lottery years ago, but Donna gave it all away to charity. That's something I like her. That's different. But Donna is a good person. I don't. She begged the doctor to save at least one family. That's all. The people they interacted today, showing how much she cares about them. Donna can be a little stubborn sometimes, but she does. She is a good person and cares. She didn't want to see innocent people die. The doctor couldn't do anything either. But saving one family that isn't that important really helped out. So yeah, it's planned to basically use the Earth as fuel in a way. Basically, everyone in London will die if that ship's engine is activated or to fuel it up. So you're taking captive. They're lucky that even scientist is there, and she has darts in her wheelchair. I'm not joking. She has darts in a freaking wheelchair. That is so cool. And I should knock them out. It's quite fun. So the doctor, oh, she must wait for the doctor to go in and stop the ship. Donna decides to leave her family, tell her family to get to safety, and she goes after the doctor, suggesting she's starting to remember. Anyway, she goes on the ship, and there's also, doctor has no choice but let Donna help. But since the scene, but they can't do anything. But the only way to stop this, and the doctor doesn't really want to do it. But Donna's willing to do whatever it takes, even though she doesn't this. But the doctor says if he does it, she will die. She doesn't care. So who will care about her? But he does, Basically, if you get what I mean, is that the only way to stop the ship is for Donna to have her memory back. Roger Rance, he was frustrated about why it had to be her, why this had to happen. He didn't want Donna's life to be lost. And there was no choice. And says binary codes. And Donna's able to remember. And she's not saying that about, and she starts writing about her spending the money. In typical Donna fashion, she wanted to be more like him, be as good as him. She wanted to be more good as him. She didn't want to be like him. That's why she gave the money charity and stuff. She gave away quite a lot of money. It's quite funny. Anyway. And he managed to stop the ship. It seems that the two of them go find a moment together before Donna suddenly dies. And those mind control soldiers go up. We need to like suspense. No, that means stop for now. And suddenly they're free from their mind control. I like this moment. Doctor goes, what? And the soldiers say, what? And Donna wakes up saying, what? We all know what that is. It's a funny little joke the term Doctor did. So it said quite a bit. It wasn't common, but you just say it sometimes. What? 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 You said it quite a lot. Like in the episode Voyage of the Damned, which was the Christmas special that released after Marvel left. The series, and it was a nice little callback to the Runaway Bride, Donna's first appearance. Donna was supposed to be a one-off character. She wasn't meant to be a companion. She was just a one-off character at the time. And they were planning to make a new companion, but decided to change plans for, well, I don't know, come up with a reason. So they just make all the characters into Donna. And it was a good choice. Donna's a lovable companion. She's a cool. Yeah. Anyway, Donna first appeared. The doctor said the what lines? I even said that at the end of the Power of the Doctor last year. And anyway, the reason everything's normal is thanks to Rose. The Doctor realizes the codex in basically it transferred. Basically, it was too much to contain for one person, but she had a child who inherited it. Basically, they both had the power. And when Donna woken up, like, it woke Rose up too. It waking the power inside Rose as well. He's going to realize those toys were done were actually memories of were Donna's memories of all the aliens they faced. Did Donna actually meet the Cyberman? I can't remember. Did Donna meet the Cyberman? Can't remember. It's been a while. I can't remember to check when I rewatched series 4. And the shed is basically basically designed like the TARDIS. She has a lot of memories inside of her. Most was basically called weird a lot. She wasn't shunned or anything, but you know, clever girls. So yeah, it's a pretty good moment. Of course, Meep still plans to kill them all. And the Duchess flips a switch and poof, skate pop. Basically, a ejector seat. So yeah, two more Wraith Warriors show up, arrest Meep. And everything that Meep's done on Earth, the countless deaths, not just by the two soldiers, but also some of the unit soldiers that died. Will be out of accountable against Meep. Sentence of 10,000 years, I think. Or 1,000 years, I can't remember. Meep still wants to escape and get his edge. But it does mention an interesting detail. That wait till he tells his boss. That's ominous. Definitely has some type of connection. I assume it has some type of connection with the Celestial Toymaker, who's the antagonist of the first special. Which will be releasing sometime in releasing in early December, which is technically next week, starting tomorrow. But you get my point. Alright, now Meat's gone. Dr. Solo's two out. They both joked at the Doctor being a woman twice in the episode. Last time. Basically saying that they know more than a Time Lord does. And Solar points out that Shane wasn't still a woman. She would have probably gone it. They could just let go. Another jab at the Doctor being a woman. Another jab at the Doctor being a woman at one point. They are doing too much. I think Whittaker's Doctor was good, like it was just the writing that wasn't that good. Jenna wasn't that great of a sci-fi writer, I guess. But again, he did work on some episodes of the series, and worked on a Broadchurch where Jodie Whittaker and David Tennant starred in. But I plan to give that review at some point. I want to see series 1 after series 1 focus on the murder of Danny Latimer, the son of Jodie Whittaker's character. It's a tragic death. It's a tragedy. I trust that it really makes it sad. And it's not going to affect our series 2. Actually, I bought Church on DVD sometime along with Tortured. I can't figure out what to get this Friday. I'll just get Tortured and watch Church on DVD. No, Doctor Who collection. So yeah, they let the thing go. And Rose says she's finally her. Right, it's actually Kate Stewart just got mentioned a little bit early on. Wilkner was in the rent condom, I think it was condom. Let's say rent free. she's because a building on the show of Unit. The only out of respect for an old soldier, now Wolf was a soldier. I really hope Wolf gets a good farewell. Well, obviously didn't at least good farewell with Wolf, long-term Wolf. And so Brendan Crimmins did pass away after the special ended, after the specials were done filming. Which is sad, but well. Yeah. So yeah, the doctor was still to you sorry, you don't plan to cover cover everything. The doctor offers Donna chance have another go around to honest. She does refuse since you know what I mean, but nothing does suggest that she go visit Wolf. I don't point to that's cheeky. Siri is against it. Because she knows something bad's gonna happen. Rose did want to see what the child was like inside. But Donna refused. And she did mention something that the doctor said actually did happen. But something bad does happen. I guess Donna had good foresight. It's kind of funny. Because that something does go wrong with the TARDIS sometimes. Especially safe than sorry. And again, it didn't happen with the Sarah Jane Adventures episode. The 10th Doctor and 11th Doctor both appeared in the Sarah Jane Adventures. A big series was when the 11th Doctor appeared. And I can't wait to talk about the series Sunday. So yeah, basically Donna has to technically beg her mum. She reluctantly agrees. Do travel together once more. As they both see the new interior to the TARDIS. And it's a lot bigger now than the previous ones. Like it's more space now. No, more doors. We can see more doors. We have to see doors this time. It's probably big on the inside, but the TARDIS sets have never been that big. Look at the set from the 60s and 70s and 80s. That, I'm not joking, like, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and some Doctors use the same TARDIS interior. And the 4th Doctor also had his own TARDIS interior. Early on a little bit. You got a different room, and it's a whole thing. Basically, the 2 TARDIS console rooms early on. But they mainly used, mostly it was a set they couldn't use much. So, and it was a little more bigger in the era. The RCTD was era TARDIS. It was only bigger, not a little bigger than the others. See more room and stuff, than just looking like a room. Just a normal room and stuff with some added features to make it look unique. Again, it was the 20th century and stuff. It was more. Then again, the 8th Doctor's TARDIS is more bigger, but that was told to a film budget. So it's different from a TV budget. 11th Doctor's TARDIS, 2 TARDIS is also pretty big. And the 12th Doctor also kept that TARDIS interior with slight differences. And the 13th Doctor's TARDIS was a little more bigger, but not as big as this new TARDIS interior, which is also a callback to the classic Who TARDIS. All the white and stuff. Looks amazing. They even have a coffee machine. We're just talking, don't suggest that. Why don't do something? This space is a second opportunity when talking about this Doctor space coming back. The Doctor, Yasha said the Doctor should do. Says that the Doctor's got a second chance. And why not use this second chance to have friends this time? Which the Doctor actually does kind of agree to. But Donna accidentally spills coffee on the console, causing to go haywire, and they could end up anywhere in time and space. Yeah, a little bit. And as I mentioned a few seconds earlier, Donna accidentally spilled tea on the computer at work. It's so funny. That's where the special ends. For some reason, they didn't have the next episode preview during the episode. Instead, they released on YouTube a little bit later. I don't know why. They always have a preview for the next episode, no matter if it's a special or not. I think it might have been a conscious choice. It's just a guess, but it might have been a choice like T. Davis. I don't know why, but oh well. we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this from now on. I can't wait to keep reviewing the new series when it eventually comes out in spring. So this time I'm reviewing these specials. So I hope you enjoyed. I mean, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Notification bell. You'll take over the cousin mucho. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time for my review on the classic series. But I'll also see you guys sometime next week for the next special. So, Cybermaster out.